Well, it's looking more and more possible that four-star Air Force General Mike Minahan's January warning that the U.S. will fight China in 2025 might actually come to pass. However, the scary part, according to the Journal, is, quote, corporate consolidation across the American defense industry has left the Pentagon with fewer arms manufacturers. Now, during a war game last year that simulated a Chinese amphibious attack on Taiwan, the U.S. side ran out of long-range anti-ship cruise missiles within a week. Not to mention the military is currently struggling to meet recruitment goals. And it's no wonder. I mean, our military gets treated like shit. They get paid like shit. And now that the military has gone completely woke, who the fuck would be interested in joining? China's Foreign Minister Qin Gang said today that the U.S. should change its distorted attitude toward China or, quote, conflict and confrontation will follow. Gang told a news conference on the sidelines of the annual parliament meeting in Beijing that the U.S. has been engaging in suppression and containment of China rather than engaging in fair, rule-based competition. He further stated that the U.S. regards China as its primary rival and the most consequential geopolitical challenge. Watch.
偶然中可以看到必然，那就是美国的对华认知和定位出现了严重的偏差，把中国当作最主要的竞争对手和最严峻的地缘政治挑战。这第一颗纽扣扣错了，就导致美国的对华政策 完全偏离了理性、健康的正轨。
Now, as we all know, relations between the U.S. and China have been tense for years over a number of issues, including Taiwan and, of course, more recently, the war in Ukraine. But they worsened last month when the U.S. shot down a balloon off of the U.S. East Coast, saying it was, in fact, a Chinese spy craft. The U.S. is saying that it's establishing guardrails for relations and is not seeking conflict. But Qin said what that meant in practice was that China was not supposed to respond with words or action when slandered or attacked. Qin said, quote, that is just impossible. And if the United States does not hit the brakes and continues to speed down the wrong path, no amount of guardrails can prevent derailment.
美方所谓要给中美关系加装护栏，不发生冲突，实际上就是要中国打不还手，骂不还口。但这办不到。如果美方不踩刹车， 继续沿着错误的道路狂飙下去，再多的护栏也挡不住脱轨翻车，陷入对抗冲突。谁来承担其灾难？
Qin likened China-U.S. competition to a race between two Olympic athletes. He said, quote, if one side, instead of focusing on giving one's best, always tries to trip the other up, even to the extent that they must enter the Paralympics, then this is not fair competition. Qin also said that an invisible hand was pushing for the escalation of the war in Ukraine, quote, to serve certain geopolitical agendas, without obviously specifying who he's referring to. Watch.
中国既不是危机的制造者，又不是危机的当事方，也没有向冲突任何一方提供武器。 凭什么要向中国甩锅推责、制裁、施压，甚至威胁？对此我们绝不接受。似乎有只看不见的手在推动冲突延宕升级，借乌克兰危机达到某种地缘政治意图。
Qin would then go on to address a red line that the U.S. should not be crossing.
台湾问题是中国核心利益中的核心，是中美关系政治基础中的基础，是中美关系第一条不可跨越的红线。台湾问题之所以产生，美国负有不可推卸的责任。 我们之所以同美国谈台湾问题，是要求美方不要干涉中国内政。
Now, why hasn't Biden responded to this? Where's Biden? Where you at, Biden? Oh, yeah, that's right. He's probably having phone sex with Zelensky.